This is Kaya here, commentating alongside Iwang. This game is going to be between Luster Duster and Bard. Would you like to tell us something about these players?
They're both Nordics. We got Norwegian high-ish seeded 16 to the 8 range on the left side today. Team Red Dvard higher seeded of 2, expected to perform a little bit better than Luster Duster, but Luster Duster not to look past. Definitely has been practicing and definitely should be ready. The map pool is within range of both players and yeah, should be good.
Yeah, definitely. We cannot dismiss the other player just because they appear to be weaker on paper. However, I would like to let you know that what I'm seeing on Discord is not exactly what people see on stream, so it would be cool if you could fix that.
And although not in yet, still got 8 minutes to join in. It's pretty late already and was a bit of a stumble up waiting for them to join in, but it looks like they're about to join.
Yeah, hopefully we can get it sorted soon enough, as they are already running short on time to show up anyway.
Yeah, definitely. And there he is, he's in. There it is, just to confirm he is in. And they will now move into no warm-ups, so straight into the picks and bans. Just how this works for
Hold up, let me restart for a minute. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Buster's got a 51.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what were you saying?
The process is the roles, which go into a choice of a ban or pick first. And Luster has rolled a 51. And Dvard rolls a 68, so he will have the choice of a ban first or a pick first. Whichever one he chooses, it will go to the other person to make the second choice or the first choice for the other option.
Yeah, it would obviously make more sense for them to pick first, so that they can get a mental advantage. Ooh,
you tend to
they
see
go for the ban first.
The more confident players go for the ban first, just to get that quick break point from Luster Duster, who will be having the first pick. Hard Rock 2 is his choice here. I'm the streamer, so I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
And a No-Mod 2 ban from Luster Duster, the control No-Mod map. And now she will move to the pick. Definitely still a lot of options here. Only one Hard Rock left, though. Probably benefits Dvard here.
Well, No-Mod 2 ban makes a lot of sense, especially coming from Luster, seeing as this more control-focused pick where they might struggle a bit more. It makes complete sense to go that route. And now, as you can see, Luster has picked DT2, which is wait, what are we seeing here?
The wait screen that I don't have loaded because I've messed up.
Well, that happens, even to the best of us. So we will try our best and get it fixed soon enough. Do not worry.
Right, we're back.
Yep, that should be it. So now that we are back to normal, we'll be seeing DT2, which is your Piedmon question mark, a rather interesting map that requires quite a bit of catcher control, and that might prove a bit challenging to Luster. as she's a bit weaker of a player than Dvard is. But I do see how that might be kind of a sensible pick, assuming she has practiced it. So yeah, it might not be that surprising if you have been following the scene.
Yeah, that's the right play. Alright, we're ready. And looks like they're ready as well, and we will go through with double time to the first pick. Luster's pick, opting for hidden in this one.
Yeah. That hidden pick, I think, is a bit risky, not going to lie. That gives Dvard more room to get an advantage if Luster messes up.
Oh, and
Really
Dvard's the
nice,
one that
but-
missed first, actually. Luster to follow up
Yeah,
soon, though.
Yeah, nice trade actually. Considering Dvard's... okay, whatever. I forgot. Yes, so far Dvard seems to be doing a bit better than Luster here. But we
Oh,
cannot
that
forget
missed
that.
there.
Oh! Yeah, just
Now
as I was
Luster-
saying that, Dvard misses.
Luster knows she's got the lead. She's gonna move on very well with that, actually. And this is a short map, 1 minute 30, so really no room for misses there. Dvard's already found 2. Luster's on the roll, actually.
Oh yeah, and that DD-HD bug combination helps her get all the more points that she would usually be able to get in this situation. As we can see, the advantage is over 60,000 points at this point, even more.
Oh, and Dvard
Oh yeah,
again.
Dvard misses again.
That may be the dagger. That may secure Luster with her first point, but a miss there. Question is, will that be enough? It's matched by Dvard though, so there it is. First point to Luster.
Quite an interesting first point, to be quite honest. A really nice start to this game. But yeah, Dvard did get a nice score nonetheless. Wouldn't want to dismiss their score just because they lost. So, let's see what the next pick will be.
The
Dvard.
custom map of this week. No Model 1.
It would seem so.
The custom from Black BN this week.
Yeah, and unlike the previous map, this one is on the longer side, which means that even if you do miss in the beginning, it doesn't make that big of a difference, assuming you don't mess up again. So it will be interesting to see how these players do in this more of a consistency pick. Well, so far so good. There aren't any mistakes yet made from both players. Ooh, but that's another miss from Luster Duster. Which means that Dvard is getting the advantage here. And that advantage will be only growing with time as Luster misses again. That is not good by any means. messing up. Ah. Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. Might be nerfs, honestly. Bard, on the other hand, is doing very well so far, only dropping a bit of accuracy earlier. Still holding onto that FC. Yeah, and so far, Dvard seems to be in a quite comfortable spot, I would say. As Lester misses again. Yeah, this is not good for her score at all. But we cannot forget that even at this point, it's still possible for her to get a point here if Dvard gets a complete meltdown at some point. But it doesn't seem to be the case, as Dvard is still holding onto their FC.
Yeah,
Just a bit of accuracy dropped.
Really showing why they've made their pick here. Super consistent.
Yeah, a score worth admiring if they DFC until the end. Yeah, as Ash mentioned, Iwang is a bit of a is kind of trying to multitask right now, so I wouldn't blame them for not saying as much. It's fine. Bard, however, is still holding on to that FC as we speak, and Luster Duster, while still doing somewhat okay, does seem to be struggling a bit with this more of a consistency peak here.
Yeah, it is consistency, and Dvard clearly showing the higher seed, showing that they are much more well versed around this consistency skill set, especially in no mod. And in a situation like this, it was really safe for him, and it shows, especially with the FC they hopefully end on, if I don't curse.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. It would really be heartbreaking to see. And yeah, that seems like an FC. Really nice score for Dward here.
Yeah, definitely a good motivation to go into this next map. Luster's pick, and she decides on Hidden 2. And we will see how this one unfolds. Especially coming off an FC Dvard, and Luster, who isn't in a terrible position, does got 1 point and the pick as well.
Yeah, it's not a bad position to be in by any means. All they have to do now is focus on getting more points to remain in the game and not, focus too much on the fact they have just lost. That would be a good mentality to have, I believe. And so we start off this pick. So far, there haven't been any mistakes made yet, which is nice to see, as this map is a bit trickier than the previous two, especially on the reading side for newer players. This map is not as long as the previous one we just had, so players must pay extra attention to the misses they might make and to accuracy drops, because that might be the difference between losing and winning this point.
Yeah, but with only halfway left, still room for anything to happen, and that is it. Luster finds the miss, entering the second half, and Dvard will continue the build. And a second one from Luster, making it even more plausible for Dvard to take his first breakpoint.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. But Dvard is still holding onto their FC. A really nice one at that, with decent accuracy. Now entering the slower part of this map here. Yeah, and it does seem like Dvard is going to take this point.
Yeah, really.
Despite both players doing really well throughout the first half. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, no chance for a loss to, especially with Dvard taking a second FC. That's really what you expect out of Dvard in such a low star pool. Really no room for error, and doesn't mess up there. Takes the first breakpoint, and now he's got the option to make a pick here.
Yeah, and you know, this confidence they had when choosing to ban first instead of picking, you know, makes a lot more sense now that we are seeing how they are doing with this map pool, I feel like. Now we are waiting for another pick. And that would appear to be Hidden 3. Which would be Thatch Reunion. Actually, no, my bad.
Yeah, the other one. Obvious.
Yeah, that happens.
Obvious choice here for Dvard after taking that first hidden point. That was AR 8.8. Probably will find more of an advantage with low AR as well.
Yeah, we are just about to see how they do on this map, which is also quite a bit longer. Which, as I said previously, allows for more mistakes to happen that don't really matter as much if they are made in the beginning of the map. But this being a hidden pick, and also a convert, I think.
Yes, the
Not quite sure about that. Yeah, it's a convert.
convert.
Yeah, this might prove a bit challenging even to hidden players.
And already a miss out of Dvard. Luster's got the lead early on.
Yeah, pretty uncharacteristic from Dvard so far. But let's not write them off yet.
And it looks like Luster finally showing a few flashes of hidden ability here. Taking it into the second quarter with an FC still. Dvard still searching the build up and waiting for that miss, for that chance to take the lead back. Oh, and it's another miss from Dvard.
Oh yeah, but Lester is doing really well so far. Really worth noticing here. They have about 70,000 points advantage here over Dvard.
That is 2 misses of advantage, so pretty much 2 misses of leeway, but going into the second half of the FC, she can be really confident. Dvard, however, is going to build up as much as he can for now. But the
oh yeah, and that is
happens.
another miss from them. That is not promising for all the Dvard believers. However, the map is not over yet, so anything can happen.
Oh, and finally a miss out of Luster, but with the 3 that Dvard has already found, I think there is a bit of room and he trades it. It'll be back even now. Luster stays the lead he's already got.
Yeah, unless Luster messes up really badly, I think it's pretty safe to say that this is her pick. Yeah, it would seem like it. Despite the miss here, I don't think it's enough for Dvard to get this point.
And with that one miss there, that might settle the score. Luster has evened things out after Dvard taking 1 breakpoint. Comes back with one of her own. And
Yep, 2-2 is the score.
I'd be sort of worried if I was Dvard. The way things have panned out, not ideally for him. However, quite a bit of the map pool left to cover. He knows what he can take points on, that being the No Mod 3 and potentially a Hard Rock or one of the other double times.
I would be really interested to see how Dvard does the Hard Rock picks here. I think that would be a sensible pick later on.
But Luster sticking to double time, took that first point from double time, and will do it again with the specific No Mod 1, or double time 1. Luster once again
Luster
opting.
deciding to go for it.
A miss already. Things not panning out as well as would have been expected. Dvard is pretty low on the accuracy though, so if it does come down to a close game, that may be what determines it.
Yeah, unless they're deciding once again to play with hidden and double time instead of just double time. I think that is quite risky, just as I said in the beginning of this match. And yeah, they find another miss. So I would say that wasn't the best pick from them.
Might just be nerves or just not feeling it. Hidden is a reading preference at the end of the day, and right now not helping too much as Dvard still holds on to that FC. Would need to be a nightmare of an ending from here to even see a chance of taking the lead.
Yeah.
We have got one more difficulty spike, which may swing things either way. And Luster with combo now, in the position to probably take it back if the opportunity presents itself. But no, Dvard's just gonna stay on the roll and look to FC the map. And
It does look like it, yeah.
there it is.
That is an FC from Dvard.
Third FC. I'll point out all 3 points Dvard has taken this game have been FCs, so dangerous play from there and watch out basically. And now Dvard with the pick, looking to close things out, moving it to match point. Back to No Mod where he initially won his first point. And quick to go, wherein Dvard is looking for more FCs. All Luster looking to recover from the mistakes from earlier. possibly not making the greatest of picks. Found an early miss already. And quite a few.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
another one.
already tell not a very convert-oriented player. Not reaching those jumps on time. Not even jumps to say, just the fruits. The placements kind of throwing her off.
Yeah, and so far, Dvard holding on to that FC. As Leicester misses again, making their situation quite a bit worse, as we are now halfway through the map. Yeah, they really seem to be struggling here on this convert pick. As you said, they're not that big of a convert player, it seems.
Clearly showing dominance on this map. Really shows why he's made the pick here. And another miss from Luster.
Definitely.
Pretty much secured for Dvard at this point, especially with the break there. She knows there's quite a bit of work to be done, not just from her end, but from Dvard's end as well. But look at him go.
Yep. Really strong performance from them so far. I wonder what their next pick would be after Leicester chooses and plays through the map. I would assume that would be Hard Rock. To be quite honest, I see Dvard doing better on that pick. But we'll have to see if they do decide on Hard Rock in the end.
And there it is. Another FC to add to his collection of 3 now, with one which you can basically call an FC.
Yep.
Hello, Bubba of Darkness.
Hello, Bobber. Happy to see you here.
And she is very quick to hit it. I think she knows she needs to pick it in to have any chance of taking a point here. And even to just take one now, despite it already a match point for Dvard, would help.
And to those who aren't aware, as you might see, this mapper is marked as Ash Ketchum, but actually this map was from CWC, and Ash got permission to alter the diff a little bit and use it in this tournament. Just as a bit of a fun fact, I suppose.
And we're off, yeah, as... oh...
Oh.
The panic button.
Ooh, that is not good.
There it is. And while Bancho tries to load up, we already see Luster still holding that FC. It'll be a question of whether or not Dvard can hold up this map himself.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for the sync and for, you know, the client to catch up.
And
yep, and we have done that.
Still, both sides playing pretty well. I believe...
yeah, so far, both players are doing well. Yeah, Castle Curse. Ooh, but Fart misses as well. And their advantage is going to shrink now. Given that this map isn't too long, if neither of them mess up again, that would actually be the difference between losing and winning this point.
It is
I
crawling
feel like.
towards Luster's side a little bit though. Only by the slightest though, because not terribly dense patterns and such a close combo lead from Luster. She is bound to pull it back. But for now, it is a difference of 1 miss.
You know, Luster is in a position that would indicate that she hopes for, you know, Dvard for another Dvard miss here, because that would make winning this point much easier for her.
Oh, and another one from Luster, and Dvard looks like he's gonna take it in the very last seconds of this map. And one final miss from Luster, and it's pretty much sealed for Dvard to take his first win in the Nordic 4-digit catch cup. And that wraps it up.
Yeah, yep, that is about it. 5-2 is the final result of this game, and Dvard is the winner. Pretty sad, honestly. This last point, I mean, because, you know, you could see that Luster was really nervous at the end. But yeah, it is what it is. Both players will have at least one more game in this tournament, as Luster will be playing in Lizard Bracket, and Dvard will be facing.
Hold up,
facing.
I got you. No, I'm not gonna
Yep.
open the bracket up.
Yeah.
I got the wrong bracket here.
Yeah. Let me take a quick look who they will be facing next. I'm pretty sure I can find it relatively quickly. Yeah, it appears they will be facing Sadu next.
Watch out, Sadu.
Unless, yeah, Sadu, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. There isn't much more I could say about this game, other than GG's and good luck to both players in the next stages.
Yeah, we'll see you there. In terms of games coming up next, though, we do have one pretty soon. Cookie takes on the Cubax, I believe that's Cubic. So watch out there. 20 minutes time, we'll see them.
And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in 20 minutes.